We're on track to completely finish building our shipping container home over the next few months. But until we meet a building code requirement, we won't be granted our occupancy permit to be able to move in. With today likely the last day above zero until spring, it's time to get this done and save $15,000 in the process. Let's get to work.
We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 posts, right?
Yeah. You know what? I'm starting to think you're bad at math, and
11.25.
You try and get us to do the math for you.
So I'm going to subtract 11.
I just zone out, to be honest.
When he's talking or when he's doing math?
So we've got 340.
In order to get our occupancy permit to actually move into the container home, we need to make sure that we have railings on the deck. This is a really far way to fall, and permits and regulations require it, so why not get it done now so we're not dealing with it in the middle of March when there's lots of snow everywhere. So that's the plan. We're gonna get these measurements figured out, get all the material, and get going.
We either move it all in and have the opening, or the glass is further apart down here than it is upstairs, which you won't really notice because they're so far apart.
I don't think you'll notice it.
No.
What would you think of putting a stair one? This doesn't have anything on it. So it would go here, and then that leaves this opening so you can still walk down. It just won't be a piece of glass. So if you wanted, you could also shovel stuff off this way too.
Whatever you want, it's your area. I'm not involved in this. I'm not shoveling a piece of dirt.
Get yourself in a split.
Yeah, how'd it go last time we tried this? We can do it, but there needs to be a gate. Like, I don't mind having it there.
I don't think you can do a gate.
You can't do a gate in glass, so it's it's spindles.
We gotta edit this?
No, I'm including it to show how saucy he is this morning.
Or how stunned Tyler is when it comes to decision making.
No.
So here we've got.
So figure out what you want done with there, because like that changes this whole landscape. And there's no stairs, there's no seating area over there, there's nothing. So figure out what you want to do with it.
So
No, it's fine.
Put a gate. Like, we can do it, but there needs to be a gate. When you're looking in.
It doesn't matter. We're moving on. You're not going to be happy, so we're moving on.
Can you actually say how you feel?
I think it's beautiful.
Oh my God.
This was a whole week ago. You're not over it yet?
The decision.
He's petty.
No, the decision was already made. So why are you second guessing it now? You didn't like it before. Now you want it.
Is he like this with every decision you make?
Yes.
No, he's like this with every decision.
You know, we're doing it Tyler's way, so.
Yeah.
So you might as well.
That's my whole life for the last 15 years has been Tyler's way.
Get over it.
I think that looks pretty good.
Okay.
Are you happy with that?
I have never been more happy with anything in my life.
Except me, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, so normally we would have all of the materials that we needed to tackle this project, but we decided to do things a little bit differently in order to save some money. So we got a quote for this and it was $17,000. We are paying nowhere near that. The materials all in, if my calculations are correct, it's gonna be $2,500 to do this rail. The reason that we're doing it so cheap is because, or so inexpensive, as Todd would say. So what we're doing is now that we have it set up, all we have to do is find the pieces of glass, and the glass is so much cheaper if you know the exact sizes that you need. Basically, we're making the spans as long as possible. So if we get a 30-inch sheet of glass versus a 60-inch sheet of glass, the prices are really comparable, and we're doing all of the work ourselves. So for all of us, a day's worth of labor, hopefully we can finish this today. It's like $15,000 we're saving. It is nuts. And yeah, it's time consuming, but it's really not that difficult. All right, I need to go in and get the glass so we can continue on and get this rail done.
So we've got a plan on what we're gonna do, but the way we gotta do the deck is we gotta start at this post and then kind of go post by post because the railings sit into the post. So we'll put the railing into the one that's on and then put the next post into it and then keep going all the way down to the end. But it's nice. That way, even if we finish in the middle of winter, the deck is done, has a nice safe railing on it so we can pass our final inspection and hopefully move into this house after, the last 4 or 5 years. Some days it feels like it's been 50.
Those are Robertson screws, aren't they?
Mr. Squares, yeah.
Mr. Squares. We can do all the metal pieces first and then because those pieces can be probably maybe a little bit longer.
All right, we're moving.
Hold up, wait a minute, who's that? Got the whole room looking at you. Wanna know who they're looking at?
What do you know?
You did it right?
Don't know, let's put some screws in there.
One of these days, you're gonna fool people and they're gonna think you're a professional.
Yes.
Forgot to bring a jacket, a toque, and mittens today, but it is what it is. 2 squirrels, Dumpy.
2.
2 of them, so we might have seen 2 different squirrels this morning.
Get a whole family.
Yeah, they're chasing each other.
You know what, we could just go along and put this all together. Just screw the top rail in. And then come back after and plumb them up and screw them to the deck. And then stick a screw in the bottom.
Like if it topples, won't it pull them all though?
What's gonna make it topple?
I don't know, I could not stick the landing of a cartwheel. All right, we have a plan. Dumpy's going to cut them all. We did this area as like a test to see how it works. So now that the measurements are good and we're happy with how it's gonna be, he's just cutting 4 more of the top and bottom rails and we'll just do boom, down, get all the posts done. Gonna be good. I'd say that's good as is.
Yep.
Got a railing, pass inspection.
It's enough for today. Yes, and now we'll just plumb them up and screw them to the deck.
Sweet honey bombastic. Showed up and now everyone's asking that.
Screw the bottom.
The bottom here, which way do I need to go?
Keep going. That's good.
You might have to go underneath and put a block of wood up there for the screw to go into.
I think it's easier that we write a nice sign that says, do not lean on the railing. I think Dumpy should go under. He hasn't been under the deck in a long time.
Want me to get under there and hold them?
Sure.
Sure? Since you're offering.
I'll get you the GoPro.
Oh, I thought you said we're going under.
I was talking to Dumpy.
You're always busy when there's work to be done, Dumpy. Am I actually the one that has to go under? Okay. Oh, that's a big spider web. Just like to make sure there's no animals under here first.
That would be something.
Yeah, we finally find where the raccoon lives and it's down here. How did he get rabies?
Well, it's a funny story.
What's that noise?
What noise?
Is it, oh, it's plastic up there?
You hallucinating?
I'm just hoping there's nothing fucking down here trying to eat me. Hello? Where are you at? Like, I have no
I'm
clue.
right here.
Now I gotta figure out how to get under these. This is where our rain gutters come down through the deck into these pipes out into the forest, but it makes a nice little, what's that thing where you gotta go under the stick? What's that game called where you gotta go under the stick?
Limbo, yeah.
Limbo. There we go. Teamwork. Okay, we made it. Gotta get my hips through still. There we go. Where's this next one? Right there.
Do you want me to put the screw down a little so you can see it coming?
Yeah. Oh, I can see it. I think you're on a joist.
One bubble says it's good and one bubble says it's not.
Go by the one that says it's good.
Is this level not?
Oh, what are you?
Look. Look at the top bubble and look at the bottom bubble.
Well, they're both right on.
What?
What bubbles are you looking at?
Look at the top.
Oh, yeah, no. You only look at this one here.
Well, what the fuck is that bubble?
Well, that's when the level's up the other way. They're not straight, right? The tubes. If they were straight, the bubble wouldn't go to the center.
I think we're too far into this project to be learning how to use a level now.
All right. Anything else need done while I'm down here, or can I get out?
No, I think you're good.
Okay. Is she plumb?
Not my job.
Okay, now we got one of those on the site.
I think it's looking very beautiful. What do you guys think?
I like it. It's good.
Well, we're not changing it, so.
No. Even if you guys don't like it, tough.
Too bad. Get used to it.
Yeah. Just don't look at it when you come for the pool party. Do you want to do this? Here?
Yeah.
Oh, you're coming down. Do you know which bubble to look at now?
Yeah.
Now that this is built, I can measure and make sure the sectional is going to fit.
Did you change your mind again?
I didn't change my mind. That's you wanting that there. My mind hasn't changed. My opinion hasn't changed.
So what is your opinion? Oh, you never heard.
Well, grab a chair, because I got a few things to say.
You need to express yourself.
You know me, I don't like to disturb the peace.
I think it looks good there.
Okay. And if we ever do like a VIP thing, it gives us a place to put the red velvet rope across.
I think I'm getting sick too.
Probably. I've been breathing on you while you're asleep so that I'm not the only one. Okay, let's stand it.
Are those little things in there?
Yep. You may need to move them in. See, mine's there. Where's yours? Yours is out at the edge.
It only needs 2?
Yeah.
It's kind of stupid not going right to the end with the glass.
Have you been told where to go yet today, Dumpy? Good.
We might actually finish the glass before you're done that.
Do the last ones?
Looking so fresh, so cool, so confident. People wanna know who's that?
That's good.
Nice. All right, you'll lock up when you're done, Dumpy?
Yep.
God, it looks so good.
Yeah.
Are you happy with it?
Yeah, I really am.
It's pretty easy to put together, all things considered, eh?
Yeah, not the hand, like the stair rail though.
Yeah, the stair rails.
Complicated. Be able to lean here, have a drink, and then run and do a cannonball. It feels so incredibly good to have that project done because, like, huge relief. It's because, like, winter is finally here, like, it's banging on the door, so.
Look at this. Minus 13, minus 14, minus 14, minus 7. Like, next week is gonna be so cold.
Yeah, so it's nice because no matter what, now we can move into the house when it's done.
Yeah.
Whether it's ice and snow or tulips because it's springtime, we're good to go because it's gonna be
Yeah.
safe. They can't say someone's gonna fall off the deck.
Believe it or not, we would not get the occupancy permit without having that rail up, so it is a huge, huge relief.
Yeah, but I'm definitely feeling hungry after all that work. What are you thinking for supper? Burritos?
What one do you want? I'll pick it out.
Surprised me. Honestly, this has saved us so much time. So we made all these burritos over the holidays, and then now we just have to put them in the microwave to thaw them out,
And now off to the air fryer.
pop them in the air fryer, and we have a really hearty home-cooked meal. It's been great.
It is really cute. A lot of you thought that this was an easy bake oven. It kind of does actually look like an easy bake oven, but it's a full-fledged air fryer. But it also has toast mode and bake mode, broil.
It does everything for
Yeah.
us. We very rarely use the big oven.
I really like it, and it kind of fits with the vibe of the cottage. Like it's pretty cute. So yeah, like Todd said, we just throw the burritos in here, probably for like 2 minutes, because most of the work is done by the microwave. I'm telling you, these are like, they're so good.
So good.
Do, 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 do.
I think it's done enough. Make it ding.
Bon appetit, my love. Filling, lots of protein.
Well, cheers.
Cheers. The edamame is such a good addition to this.
It is.
Like, it really keeps you full for a long time.
I also find the hoisin sauce every couple bites a nice little.
Yeah.
Am I going to get it? Am I not? Anyway, we're just going to sit here and eat our burritos.
And unwind after a busy day. The 3 of them are so ridiculous. They always know when we're going to the beach, when we get our hats and mitts and stuff.
It's because they're geniuses. Do you need mittens?
Yes, please. You 3 are too smart for your own good, aren't you? Out you go. So cute.
His bark. It's getting deeper every couple days, I find.
Wow, it's so beautiful out.
It is. It's so calm.
Yeah.
Like you can't even hear waves. We going to the beach, Eddie?
Wow, look at the snow.
Yeah, it's so pretty. I like it when it's like this, just soft and fluffy. Just like Charlie. I call it Charlie snow. What do you think of it all? What do you think of it all?
So cute.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Your 3 best buddies?
What's that?
Your 3 best buddies?
Yep. The 3 amigos and Papa, hey.
I can't believe it's only a little after 6 and it's this dark already. You probably won't even be able to see us.
Yeah, this time of year is definitely harder to get through because the days are so short.
Yeah.
Even still. It's kind of sad because by the time you get home, there's no time left for fun in the sun.
Yeah, at least we don't have to cook and clean.
True. Burritos for supper?
Yeah, take the wins. But yeah, it's a really beautiful night. You can see the ice starting to make its way out, and
It's cool. It's like growing from the shore out, and then, you know, sometimes it'll get warmer so the ice retracts a bit, but then it goes back out the next time it gets cold. It's kind of cool to watch.
yeah, we'll be skating on that in no time, but I cannot
crossed.
wait for the time to spring forward. It's tough working all day and then coming home to the darkness.
Yeah, I do find it hard. You're right. Spring's gonna, like, it'll be here before you know it. The good thing is we're also at the time of the year where every day gets longer.
Yeah, true.
Because solstice or
Earl, leave that
equinox.
alone.
Earl,
Come here.
Earl, stop.
He's into the clams again. Come here.
Come here, again.
Oh, I can see you guys a little bit.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is our little clam digger. He's always looking for clams and eating them, hey.
You silly boy.
You're silly. And we've always got squirrel in the window watching. Hey. That way someone can call 911 if we fall in the lake. Earl doesn't like to come in until we give him carrots now. Or
Just shake the bag.
where's the vision sticks? Pony up!
You gotta sit.
You gotta sit, little man. Sit.
Look
have to
how
sit.
good.
You have to sit. Everyone has to sit and take it easy. Easy. No, Charlie. Easy, sir. I have fingers.
He's doing so good.
Easy.
It was a little touch and go on the training there for a while, but he is learning, aren't you?
Hey. Sit. Eat. No,
They're
Charlie.
supposed to only get one each time they come in, but
It's a special night.
it's a special night. You know what goes
Easy.
well with clams is carrots. I think it's safe to say carrots and clams don't mix.
I'm just like scratching my head at it because it's a lot. Like the clams literally go right through Earl every time, but there's nothing we can do to stop him because it's a learned behavior from Eddie. So I don't know if any of you have suggestions on how to get a puppy to stop eating clams off the beach, but we're open.
We are willing to try literally anything.
Anything.
It is, it's pretty bad. So as you can see, Todd has spent the last few hours cleaning this carpet because we came down to a couple of patties, let's
Yeah.
just say.
Well, and now it creates more of an issue. So I got this little machine, I think it's called the little green machine or something.
Yeah, some of you actually recommended it.
It works so amazing on the carpet, but the sad part is now you can see where the carpet was dirty, so I'm eventually
yeah.
gonna have to do the whole thing.
Yeah, not sponsored in any way, but it's pretty cool. You put you have a clean water tank, and then it mixes with a detergent, and then goes into the dirty tank. It's really, really good for puppies. It's
Yeah.
essential.
Oh, what are you chewing now?
What are you into now, buddy? You're relentless. That's your sister squirrels.
You know what people are gonna be saying? They're gonna be saying we want more Eddie clips. You should give the people what they want.
You really should. It's outrageous at this point.
You're such a handsome little buddy boy.
That white face, that's distinguished.
I love it.
Look,
Hey.
you got some white in your beard too. You're distinguished.
Oh, and it's getting white up here.
We got another big day tomorrow, so we're gonna try and get some sleep, and we'll see you in the morning.
Night.
Good morning. We decided it'd be a good idea for one of us to stay home after what we woke up to last night. Oh my god. Let's just say it was explosive. I feel so bad for him though. Like, he's old enough now that he understands that having accidents in the house is bad, but he doesn't understand that, like, he's sick or he got into something. Like, it's not his fault. I feel so bad, little guy. He's just curled up next to me. Anyway, I'm just gonna do computer work and keep him company and be on lookout for the next cleanup. But I wanna take a quick moment and thank Incogni for sponsoring a portion of this week's video. We signed up for Incogni a little over a year ago, and it has made such a difference in not only our email inbox and all the spam that we get, but annoying telemarketer phone calls. So if you're not familiar with Incogni and how it works, when you sign up, you delegate them to act on your behalf. So they go out to all of the different companies that are trying to buy and sell your private and confidential information. We all have the legal right to ask to be removed from those lists, but in practice, that's incredibly time consuming. So Incogni goes out and says to all of the data brokers, hey, you need to remove my client from this list. And the great part is they'll follow up until you're eventually removed. My inbox was so cluttered with things that I had never signed up for, to the point that I wanted to just create a new email. But by signing up with Incogni, it's completely changed it and made it so much more manageable and really allows me to stay on top of everything. Start 2025 off on the right foot by signing up for Incogni. When you scan this QR code or use the code in the description box down below, you're gonna save 60% off your plan, which is a wicked deal. I paid full price and I still think it's worth it, but use our code to save. It's definitely worth checking out. All right, I won't bore you guys with my day of computer work or gross you out by the little bombs I'm cleaning up, so I'll leave it to Todd and Dumpy to keep you entertained today.
Oh, that smell takes me back to the siding. What can I do?
You can screw this together.
Okay. Definitely takes a bit more than the other stuff to get it through though.
Yep. I just do one side for now anyway.
Is that a structural thing or a lazy thing?
Well, I think usually that's all they do is just one side. A little bit of both.
Go on, let the waves crash on over. Go on, let the sails fasten tight.
All right, let's just set that down there, see what we got.
It looks like a wall.
Yeah,
How
starting
come
to.
it's so long?
Oh, just let it go by a little bit. Is that all right?
Yeah. I just didn't know if you measure.
No, I just let it go a little long. Then these ones here will just go from here back, and
We're just eyeballing this whole project, are we?
that's all we're doing.
Yeah, I think that's gonna look really nice. And then the cement right onto it.
Yeah.
Do you prefer unique builds like this, or would you rather like a cookie cutter house?
No, something different is
Do you find it gets boring?
oh yeah, no, this is something that's different. It's keeps you.
So when you're complaining,
more
it's actually
interesting.
like a happy complaint.
Oh yeah, well I just complain that fuck I'll never do this again.
Go home and say, wow, that was great.
Yeah.
So what we are working on is building the bench that's gonna go in front of the wood stove here. So we're making it out of metal because it can't be combustible that close to the fire. And it's gonna come out like this for a seating area because we have to be 20 inches from the glass to the edge of the non-combustible material. And then on the two sides, it's gonna be wood storage with these are for low voltage light that'll shine down and make it look beautiful. In theory,
It'll be pretty.
be mighty pretty. And if not, it'll be a conversation piece.
Here you can
Get started.
put them in.
That's the right length.
Yeah,
Seems long.
trust me.
I wanna go where that great joy river.
Nice.
Something like that.
So how do you want to fasten them to the floor?
I think what we'll do is we'll screw it together, and then we'll just drive some screws down through into the floor.
Pretty solid.
She's solid.
Do you think it's better to actually just build this as like another one of these
Yeah, probably.
and then have like the two here bar across and then
And then we can put a piece of plywood
right on that?
on this. On a 4-foot span in your band, you get a little bit of flex if somebody sits on that. Anyway, we'll do it your guys' way, and then we'll tear it out after when you realize that,
Or you can say, wow,
that
you guys were right. What
I
if,
was right again.
my God, you guys are always right. Trying to figure something out or pondering your life choices?
Yes. Some of these studs are heavier than
Oh yeah, look at that.
this one.
This
here.
one's lighter.
Yeah, that one's lighter than this one.
Does that feel sturdier?
Oh yeah, that should be good.
Oh yeah. Wait, that's
It's
not.
pretty solid.
Yeah.
Go on, let's get lost in the brilliance. Somewhere out beyond the north.
See how it's going a little crooked in at the back? I'd say there's an issue with the cuts. Because I screwed the studs together perfectly.
Yeah, you screw it along the back there first,
Okay.
and then we'll plumb these up before we.
Oh, like shim it? We're used to shimming your mistakes by now.
Yeah, don't get tired of it yet. We can do a lot more of them yet.
People don't know this. That's been the biggest line item in the budget has been shims.
Don't give away the secrets.
You think that's it?
I know, find out.
You said it's a half-inch overhang, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna say we're a little long.
Where that great joy river's all I know. Let that sweet warm summer on the coastline find a way to give my heart another kind of rain.
How's he doing?
Oh my God, Todd. 8 times he pooped. 8.
Wow, that is a new record, little man.
I am really glad that I stayed home. This place would have been covered, especially I was thinking, what if the robotic vacuum came on?
Oh, it would have went all through it.
Oh yeah.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, the wood stove is done and it looks amazing.
Is it?
Hi, little
Do you
man.
have photos?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what
look.
you're showing me? Wow.
Yeah.
It turned out exactly like you said that it would.
Another sketch comes to life. It's pretty
Always.
cool.
But
Good job.
I was thinking about it on the drive home, and it's kind of funny because this week has been kind of like all over the place and busy. But I also feel like
Sorry,
it
it just looks really good.
was it was a really productive week because like we got the railing done, we got the wood stove done, and the floors have never been cleaner here.
What can I tell you guys? All in a week's work.
Do you think we can sleep downstairs or in the bedroom tonight?
Yeah. The last time he pooped was like 2, so I think he should be fine.
Nice.
That
That
just
is
had to like work
Work
through
its
his
way out.
system. We do need to figure out a way though to like have him not do that with the clams.
yeah.
That's Eddie's fault.
That's okay.
You taught your little brother bad, buddy.
Well, I'm very excited to sleep in the bed instead of on the couch. So I'm gonna go take a nice hot shower and go curl up in bed, and we will see you next Sunday.
Bye guys.